The tradition of rebirth is a central tenet in the Buddhist religion, and when spiritual leaders or lamas die, there's an elaborate process of identifying their reincarnation. It's usually an infant. One such young lama was identified a few years ago far away from his Himalayan roots. Special correspondent Fred de Sam Lazaro reports from Minnesota.
They are chants more likely heard in a Himalayan monastery than a working-class Minneapolis suburb. But it's here in Columbia Heights, Minnesota that 9-year-old Jalu Dorje begins the day in a routine of Tibetan Buddhist mantras, coached by his father. A bit later, there are house calls from volunteer teachers in modern Tibetan, in the calligraphy of the ancient scriptures.
He has really motivation to learn, and especially, even I know him, he's tired, but he said, no, I'm not tired, I want to continue, you know. So that really what motivated me also to teach him.
It's a fitting trait because Jalu Dorje has been recognized as a reincarnation of Thaksem Karma Yongdu Chokinima, an eminent senior lama or spiritual leader who died 9 years ago. He would be the 8th reincarnation of the first Thaksem Lama, who lived in the 16th century. In Tibetan tradition, the process of recognizing a reincarnate varies, depending on circumstances. Spiritual masters divine from a variety of signals. In the case of Jalu Dorje, it was the dream of a senior monk who had visited Jalu's home in Minnesota, which is home to some 3,000 Tibetan Americans, the second in size only to New York. In that dream, tigers roamed in every room of Jalu's house. It was a critical clue in the search for the Thaksem Lama's reincarnation.
The Thaksem Lamas, they used to wear a skirt of the tiger skin. Then I also thought, oh, it might be, you know, because Thaksem Lama was passed away a year before, and everybody's trying to find out his reincarnation.
The question of whether that reincarnation is indeed Jalu Dorje went all the way up to the Dalai Lama, spiritual head of Tibetan Buddhism.
Then His Holiness' prediction was the same, and many other high lamas. So he was confirmed.
In the old days, the boy would be moved to a monastery in Tibet, or now in India, where the Dalai Lama and thousands of followers have lived in exile since 1959. However, the Dalai Lama suggested that Jalu's monastic education be deferred until he's a bit older. The spiritual leader has emphasized that Tibetans, or all Buddhists, must reconcile their traditional belief system with the modern world.
I always appealing, we Buddhists should be 21st century Buddhists.
For Jalu Dorje, that means immersion in ceremony and scripture on one hand, and on the other, a fairly typical 21st century Minnesota upbringing. Soccer and swimming are favorite pastimes, as are more sedentary ones, isolated in headphones and a laptop computer. All this will soon change drastically in a Himalayan monastery, perhaps in a couple of years, though an exact date has not yet been determined. After about 10 years in India, he is to return to Minnesota as a spiritual leader.
When you grow older and you've completed your studies, what do you think you'll be doing for people?
I'll be praying for them, I'll be chanting for them.
When I asked what those chants mean, he responded after consulting with his dad, who sat in on our conversation.
It's like meanings of how to help, how your body works. Aba, pecha lodu gala, khari ga meaning relas. To be nice, to have peace, and yeah.
Not every young lama embraces the rigorous altruistic calling of meditation and service to others. The modern world can be filled with distraction. All this adds pressure on Jalu's parents, who labor long hours doing janitorial jobs in Minneapolis. Devout Buddhists, they say they were honored and a bit awed when they learned of the boy's recognition. something that has even brought them into close quarters with the Dalai Lama.
It was the first time in my 40 years I got to see His Holiness the Dalai Lama. It is overwhelming for me because ordinary people don't normally have the opportunity to meet him.
I'm happy that he has the chance to learn about the modern world as well as the Eastern spiritual wisdom, both combined right from childhood. It's going to be good.
But like every other parent of a 9-year-old, he has strategies, mainly an incentive system to keep his son on task.
Every time you memorize a set of scriptures, you get a toy at Target, like a set of Pokemon cards or something.
Yeah, mostly that.
He's learning to strike a balance in life, even as ceremonial obligations are being added to his routine. At this gathering celebrating the birthday of the Karmapa Lama, a major spiritual leader, Dorje came prepared with a book that's popular with grade school readers. So what did you bring to read today?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, old school.
Did you bring Pokemon cards?
I snuck them.
Does Dad know that?
No.
So we agreed to keep it a secret between him and the television audience. For the record, the Pokemon cards remained out of sight, and Jalu Dorje remained as attentive as any adult through the 3-hour ceremony. For the PBS NewsHour, this is Fred DeSam Lazaro in Columbia Heights, Minnesota.
Fred's reporting is a partnership with the Undertold Stories Project at the University of St. Thomas in Minnesota, and a version of this report aired on the PBS program Religion and Ethics News Weekly.